At our third anniversary party, the actor I loved kissed his CO star on stage. I walked away, but he wouldn't let me go. I knew tonight would break me, but I never imagined it would happen under the spotlight. Cheers to love, they said. What they didn't say was whose love. The rooftop buzzed with excitement, glittering in gold and champagne. Tonight was the celebration of Whirlwind, the indie film that had gone viral, and the couple everyone loved to root for on screen, that is, Jace Carter, America's rising alpha star, was being toasted, praised, and adored under the glimmering city lights. And me? I was the ghost behind him, the Omega he whispered sweet promises to off-camera, the secret that had never made it into a headline. I'd always known what I signed up for. Love in silence, hugs in the dark. But something inside me cracked wide open when he leaned in, under the glare of the spotlights, and kissed Finn Travers, the beta co-star, with all the fire and passion that I thought was ours alone. The crowd roared. My heart went quiet. I didn't say a word. I turned, walked, and just like that, the world split in two. 2 years and 11 months ago, Jace met me not as the actor, not as the icon, but as Mealy Quinn, a quiet set assistant who handed him a bottle of water during a rainy day shoot. I wasn't even supposed to be on set that day. Fate, irony, or cruel timing, whatever it was, our eyes met, and I became someone in his world. He pursued me with a mix of alpha charm and boyish fear, always checking the doors, always whispering, "No one can know, Eli. Just not yet." He said I made him feel real, that in a world of fake smiles and PR relationships, I was his constant, that he wanted a forever with me, but forever never showed up. Instead, I watched Finn, with his award-nominated grin and PR-perfect profile, get closer. The studio loved their chemistry. The fans shipped them. The producers fed the flames. And Jace? He played along. Or maybe he didn't. Maybe he meant it. That thought was the knife that cut the deepest. I pushed past the party crowd, the music turning into white noise behind me. My hands trembled as I reached the elevator. I didn't want to cry, not here, not in this suit he'd picked out for me, not after all the nights I'd waited in silence just to be with him. My phone buzzed. Jace, Eli, wait, please. I didn't reply. Couldn't. Not when the image of that kiss replayed again and again in my mind, like a scene someone had cruelly set on loop. The elevator doors began to close, but a hand slammed between them. Jace, breathless, disheveled, eyes blazing with something dangerously close to desperation. Eli, he said, stepping inside. I turned my face away, jaw tight. Go back. The cameras are waiting. Screw the cameras, he snapped. I laughed, bitter. You didn't seem to mind them when you kissed him. That kiss, he started. Don't. I cut in. Don't say it didn't mean anything. I saw it. Everyone saw it. He was silent. That hurt more. The elevator was still. No music. Just the rise of our breaths. Finally, he said softly, I didn't plan that kiss. The producers pushed it. It was supposed to be staged, quick. I lost myself. I faced him, eyes burning. You lost me. And that he couldn't deny. We ended up in the lobby. The limo waited outside, engine purring like it didn't just hear my world fall apart. I need air, I said, stepping into the night. The air was cold, cruelly sober. Jace followed. I'm sorry, he said again. You keep saying that, I murmured. But you don't seem to stop hurting me. He flinched, then did something that silenced the world. He dropped to his knees. Not for the paparazzi. Not for the cameras. Just for me. He didn't care that people were watching. Didn't care that tomorrow's headlines would twist this into a scandal. Eli, he said, voice raw. I should have loved you louder. I was a coward. I thought I could keep you hidden and still call it love. But if I can't have you in the light, then I don't want the light. My chest hurt. What are you saying? He looked up at me. The once proud alpha, now just a man. Broken in love. Come away with me. Not run. Live. With me. No more hiding. I stared at him, torn between heartbreak and the ghost of every promise he'd ever made. I don't know if I can trust you again. I whispered. You don't have to, he said. Let me earn it. Every day. Until you do. We disappeared for 3 weeks. No social media. No city lights. Just us. In a cabin tucked deep into Oregon woods. Where no one called Jace a star and no one called me the secret. We cooked. We fought. We cried. One night, I woke to find him outside, sitting under the stars, mumbling into a recorder. He was writing a letter to his fans. The next morning, he posted it. I've spent years pretending to be someone I'm not. I've hurt people I love. I've hidden the best part of me, Eli. He's not a rumor. He's real. And I'm done hiding. It broke the internet. It also broke the studio contract. They dropped him within 48 hours. And yet, he smiled, because he finally felt free. 6 months later, we stood on a different stage. Smaller, simpler, no cameras, just friends, family, truth. Jace wore a white shirt, sleeves rolled, eyes soft. I wore blue. I used to think love meant sacrifice, he said during his vows. Now I know it means courage. I smiled through tears. And forgiveness. When we kissed, no one cheered. But the silence felt like a standing ovation. Fame is fleeting. Spotlights fade. But some love stories, when written with truth, can outshine any stage. And when they kissed this time, it wasn't for the crowd. It was for us. Thank you for listening. If you find it interesting, please like and subscribe to follow the next stories.